What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Moto Aftermath Show Fantasy Motocross Podcast Edition here. I'm your host, Travis. On the line with me, my two normal co-hosts, Justin Hartzell and Cole Ugeti. What's up, boys?
Oh, you know.
What up?
Everybody have a good
Dialing in this new laptop I got.
Oh,
and
sick.
Watching some troll train vlogs.
Oh, yeah.
That's depressing.
That's a good one.
Why's that depressing?
I don't know, because he just had a bad day. I watched that one earlier this week, and then I watched the AC one this morning.
Yeah, the AC one was garbage compared to troll.
Yes,
train.
it was.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Well, yeah, it is, but I
was way
mean, you know.
garbage.
Hey, you know what I kept thinking the whole time? When are they going to slip up and show the IV bag in the motorhome?
Oh, man. I wasn't going to go there, but yep, here we are.
That sounds like a conversation that would have been better for when Cooksey was on.
I had that conversation
Yeah,
with
I
Coach
didn't.
the other
I
day.
haven't got to listen to that yet. But anyway,
Oh, it was a good one.
It was good. It's good. So.
he got pretty gnarly.
Well, I mean, you know, the first thing he did when he got on, though, was he asked, where's Cole?
Yeah, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually did. I'm not shitting you. It's not a lie.
Nope.
Chris Cooksey wanted to talk to me.
I don't know if he wanted to talk to you specifically, but, you know, you guys work for the same company, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it, Travis. He wanted to be on there because of me.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
okay.
God. Here we go.
I shouldn't even brought it up.
Here we go.
I'm trying to figure out how to charge this fucking laptop.
It's pretty easy. It's called Plug It In, dumb fuck.
Well, this is this new fancy Apple one here.
Oh, there's your problem
Wow.
right there.
Yeah, that's true.
They make great.
Anyway, get
they
the
make
show
great
on the
cell
road.
phones and
Get the show on
tablets.
the road.
All right. So
No,
what is up,
anyway.
everyone? We are back here. We play fantasy motocross on Pulpmxfantasy.com. So if you guys want to join in, make sure to go to Pulpmxfantasy.com, create your team, a.k.a. your team name, a.k.a. your username, and then go join our league. It is not Pulpmx Show, Jesus Christ. It is Moto Aftermath Show. We are giving away a full set of Answer gear to the winner of the league here for the summer. We're doing some different weekly prizes. The first week here, we were giving away a grab bag, a pair of gloves out of our glove box that we have courtesy of
Yes, sir.
the Dirt Bike Depot. So before we jump into that, let's thank our sponsors. So obviously, first one up there, helping us out with some prizes, the Dirt Bike Depot. Make sure to check them out on social media. Just type in on Instagram, whatever, the Dirt Bike Depot, you'll find them. Also want to thank JT Cycle. They're on board helping us out with some prizes. And then our presenting sponsors, BC.Pizza, TLR Coatings, and Premier Custom Trailers, all on board with us here for all of our shows. These shows are pretty much who not to pick. I don't know about you boys. I had a pretty dismal first round.
Yeah, it was subpar for me. I mean, I beat both of you, but it was definitely subpar.
I thought I was killing it, and then I didn't kill it. But I had no service all weekend, so I didn't get to watch practice or any of that.
That's because you were in the middle of bumfuck Egypt hitting some janky-ass freestyle ramp.
Some booter ramps.
Oh, you like that?
Jesus
Not
Christ.
really.
What did you think of the gear?
I mean, the gear was retro, for sure.
The gear was sick.
Anyway.
So getting into our winner of the gloves for the first week here, looks like, let me make sure I'm in the correct league here. We don't want to have another one of those issues. Looks like D-Boyd 808 was the big winner in our league there with
Old Derek Boyd.
484 points.
D-Boyd.
So
Old Derek Boyd.
So D-Boyd 808. Shoot us a DM.
I doubt he listens to this, but I'll message him.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be real honest with you. He kind of has been kicking our ass in like every league we've had for a while now.
He did not beat me in Supercross.
No, but he's definitely had some higher finishes than all of us when it comes to like just singular weekends.
Well, that's good for him. So anyway,
I'd be pumped up if he listens to this podcast, but I don't think he does.
well, hit him up. Tell him he won a pair of gloves. Ask him what size he won and get his address, and we'll get him sent out to him. So, anyway, so going to results here for it. Hold on, I got to scroll way down. Wow, that was a terrible first round for me.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, so anyway, so I had an absolutely horrible first round. I scored 363 points for 5,093rd overall. In the 250 class, I had Jet Lawrence scored me a solid 50 points, so that was awesome. Max Volan nailed down 50 points, so that was okay, considering his first moto. He had bike issues. Go check out our Instagram for more info on that. Garrett Marchbanks, big winner for me, 100 points. I'm in on that. And then my complete fuck up of the whole weekend, Tyson Johnson got me 0 points, so that was fucking awesome. As far as 450,
What, did you just not qualify?
no, he qualified. I don't know what happened in the first moto. I looked about 5 minutes in. He was in 40th place. I was like, shit. Second moto,
Did not
start. So got completely
That's
dicked
why
on
Wayne
that.
Shaw got in.
Thanks, Dan Truman, for that one. 450 class, I had Adam Cianciarillo, 27 points. We all saw what happened to him. Max Anstey, 32 points. Whatever. T-Dags, Tyler Medaglia, the Canadian experience, 64 points. And then our GP guy, Alessandro Lupino, where the track was unsafe, nailed me 40 points. So, like I said, overall, 363. Terrible first week for me for starting the outdoors. But whatever. I will survive. We got the bad one out of the way. Now I can come back, kick the fuck out of you guys. So, who wants to go first?
Cole, you want to go or you want me to go?
I'll let her rip. I will
Okay.
let her
Go.
rip and dip.
Okay.
All right. So, 250 class. Hunter Lawrence. Shit the bed for me. 38 points. Left some points on the table there. Garrett Marchbanks, 100 points. Stoked on that one. And then Jarrett Fry. We were kind of about him going in, but I looked at results last year from Paula, and he got 6th, and that was good enough for me. Factory equipment, or, air quotes, factory equipment. 62 points, so good for him. And then the guy we all thought was going to do a little better on that team shit the bed for me, 19 points, Nate Thrasher. So thank you for thrashing my team, my 250 team. 450 class, again, I just had a couple guys that just missed double points. Max Anstey, 32. Joey Savacci, 33. Ferrandis, we all know how that went. It got me 90. And Alito Mack actually showed up. Not Eli Tomac. Alito Mack showed up and got me 29 points. So thank you for shitting the bed, Eli Tomac.
Yeah, I had 418. I pretty much had the same 250 team as Cole, other than I had Seth Hamaker with 41. And so 450s, I had Frenchie at 90. I had Lupino at 40. I had Marv at 38. And I took Mitchell Falk with a solid 52 points. So, yeah, my team definitely left some points on the table as well. I mean, hell, neither of my All-Stars got max points. And none of the other guys, other than 2 of my guys, could have 2 solid motos. So, 418, not bad considering, but definitely not happy about it.
It was a bad week all around. It was a bad week. So
yeah, we'll come out firing this weekend.
None of us killed it too hard.
Nope.
No. I mean, I think I was like 2105 or something. I don't know. It was terrible. It's like one of the worst I've ever been, but whatever.
Yep. So, all right. Well, let's move on from that terrible opener there. Like they say, you can't win the title in the first race, but you sure as shit can lose it, and I am pretty much have lost it. So it's time to get a little sendy. So, moving in to Thunder Valley here. Remember, everyone, we're at altitude. It is Tomac's home track. Call it home. I mean, it's 7 hours from his house, so as home track as a home track can be, I guess. And yeah. We were there last year though, but later in the year, much later in the year. So, sorry, I've been up since 4:30. Anyway, okay, starting off 250s here. You boys looked at this already because I picked a team like an hour ago.
I'm looking at it right now.
All right, well I'll fire off mine here then. So as I said, getting a little sendy here. So we'll start off my all-star. I got Austin Faulkner at a 5. Give me that all day long. He had a decent opening round there. He was inside the top 10. I think he was 8th there for the first round. So I'll take that all day long. If he can get back inside the top 10, I mean, that is that's some pretty solid points there. And I think he's only going to get better here as we go. So until he hits the deck, which hopefully won't be this round, but we'll see. Whatever, wouldn't be the first time I got fucked over on this game. Then next up, I got the old Carson Mumford. 10 handicap. Solid finish last week. I don't remember what he was exactly.
On the home track, by the way.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't care. Let's see.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Look, man, it could have been a lot worse. He was 15th last week. So even if, and I don't see him being too much terrible than that. There wasn't who finished behind him that's going to beat him. McAdoo's out. Amart maybe.
Yeah, but what did he get the first moto?
I don't know, man. I'm just looking at his overall finish here.
Exactly.
I don't remember. We'll see. We'll see how it
They're
looks.
good altitude sickness.
Hammaker's out. Yeah, probably. Something stupid like that. Anyway, then I get a little sendy here. I got Raymir Alves with a 16 handicap. I'm in on that. He was
good pick.
Dude,
good
I
pick.
mean 21st last week, so that seemed pretty okay to me. We'll again watch qualifying and see, but whatever. And then my final guy, the guy I should have kept on my team last week, Josh Farizzi at a 13. So I'm pretty okay with that.
I like that pick.
Who you boys?
I like that pick too.
I mean, he was 19th last week. So, again, you take those two that have the high handicaps. If they finish even remotely close to no worse than what they finished last week, I mean, that's still solid points. So, all right, who you boys?
He's very solid in Supercross, too. I got to give it to him.
Yep. Who you boys got?
You want to go, Cole, or you want me to go?
I'll go.
All right, cool.
So, first off, I've got Jeremy Martin, All-Star 2. Colorado, he's done a little bit of training in the altitude there. He's got the bike underneath him, and he's Jeremy Martin, so I don't see him finishing off the podium unless something weird happens, which, knowing my luck in this game, yeah, something weird will happen, but I think Jeremy Martin's a safe bet there to 2. And then I've got, this may change, but Max Voland at a 4. The only thing that worries me is that KTM and elevation, with, I guess, the motor problems that they are having. But he did show that his starts are there and he can start up front. So I will watch him a little bit, but that motor thing does scare me, especially in the altitude. Then I've got Varize, 13. I think that's a great pick. I think he's right around 20th or so. And that's plenty for double points there if you can stay right there in that area. You move Hammaker out, that's another position up kind of thing. So him, and then my last guy is Derek Drake at a 14.
That's a good pick.
I'm on. That's good.
Yep, you're kind of on board with that. I know you would be, Justin. So
Yep.
I'm on board with it.
There's a whole little slew of guys here. I mean, you could go Ty Masterpool, Derek Drake, and Josh Farizzi and have a decent team.
Yep.
Yeah, that's kind of where I would stay is with those guys, the most value. Pierce Brown scares me at a 6. Joe Shimoda at a 1. I'm not really feeling that.
Nope.
Jalek Swole at a 4. Not feeling that. Carson Mumford with a 10. Definitely not feeling that. I know Alex Martin's got the fitness, especially in the altitude, but the 4 is not enough for me, I don't think.
Well, did you also watch all the way through his Troll Train vlog, though? They got some chassis issues and some motor issues that they're trying to figure out, so I would definitely hold off on that one.
Yep, I would hold off on that one as well then. Nate Thrasher would probably be a good pick, but he's right on my screen. And Styles I'm staying away from.
I'm out on Thrasher, and I'm out on Robertson, and I'm out on Fry until those guys show something.
Well, Thrasher would be good. He just had bad luck last weekend.
Justin, how about Chris Prebula with a 25th?
Dude, I looked at that too.
I talked about him. Yeah, I talked about him for a minute when we did the show. Yeah, that was pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. I give that kid props. I mean, I don't know what happened to him to get a 25th, but that was impressive, especially in the 250 class.
Well, I know he made quite a few nationals last year, kind of on natural talent, is what it looked like to me. And then he was down at Master Pool's place for a few months.
That makes sense. I mean, Prebula's always been fast. Like, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah,
It's just,
yeah. There's never been any like super dedication, I think, out of him though.
exactly.
That's cool.
Well, I mean, if he's dedicated and stuff, I mean, there's no reason why I can't keep doing that. I don't know if he's been to all of the tracks at the Nationals, so that'll be, getting the learning curve down. But you think? Oh, well, yeah, I did remember seeing his name a lot even 2 years ago. So maybe he's been to most of them.
I remember at Loretta's he caught and passed Walker.
Yeah, no,
he's got kind of that chip on his shoulder, being from the same area as Walker. He wants to kick his ass.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, we'll see after practice. For me, I think it pretty much comes down to 2 All-Stars. It's either Faulkner or J Mart. I think that they're both good. I think unless something crazy happens in practice.
What about Hunter Lawrence for an All-Star?
Well, I'm red on that one.
On my screen, yeah.
But at a 4, I mean, dude. Well, like I said, he was great there last year. So yeah. I mean, I think right now, I think that you can't go wrong with a lot of these All-Stars. I mean, other than Jet at a 1, just because you don't know. But I mean, like I said, I think all these All-Stars, even Cooper at a 2, because he's always been good at Thunder Valley. But I think I'm on board with either Faulkner or J Mart, either one. I think you can just kind of go with them. I kind of am on board with a lot of your guys' picks. I think that Ramy Alves at 16 is good. I think I got to agree with Josh Varese as well. The only one that I didn't hear either of you guys say, and I don't know if he's going to Thunder Valley, but he's on here, is Max Miller at a 15? Yeah, 15. He got 20th last weekend.
For me.
Yeah, but I mean, you could say the same thing about Varese, though. I mean, they're very up and down. They're still, I mean, I don't know, 20th. I know that Paul is kind of his home track, but I didn't really even expect that much out of him. So 15, if he's there, unless he's just 33rd after practice, I'm like, wow. But, and the only 2 other guys I'm looking at, honestly, is Pierce Brown at a 6, just because all of us know that if he can put it together, he has the speed. I mean, he got 10th. And another one that's on here, but I didn't hear anything about him going pro, but if he does, it'll be his first race, is this kid named Chandler Baker. I followed him a little bit in the amateurs. He rode for EBR Performance Yamaha. Yeah. He's been pretty quick. He's an 18 handicap. The kid's got some insane speed, some insane talent, but once again, if he does race this weekend, it'll be his first national. But, I mean, if he comes out and he's 21st in practice, I would definitely think about taking him. But yeah, I mean,
really?
Oh yeah, dude.
Good, huh?
Yeah. Well,
even Derek Kelly?
Derek Kelly or Derek Drake?
I would go Derek Kelly before I think this Baker guy.
Yeah, but I mean, every national that I've seen Derek Kelly in, he's always been good at the beginning, but I don't think he's got the cardio to go to 35. I mean, there was a couple races last year where he was in top 20 and he just faded really hard. So, and this weekend's gonna be hot as shit. So
I've got the pick.
Yeah.
We're in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Weed is legal. Stank Dog is an 18.
Nope. I'm out.
Well, if he doesn't hit the deck on press day, maybe.
There's another one on here, but I don't know if he had issues at Paula. He had a couple top 20 finishes last year when he made his debut. It was Jesse Flock at an 18, but he had a lot of shit going on at Paula. He ended up, 40th.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mean, still, a lot of these guys that are outside the top 10, I still feel like we have a lot of questions around them. Like Derek Drake, once again, 14, great. But I don't know. Dylan Schwartz was underwhelming. I mean, Jarrett Fry to 4. If you go off what he did last year at Thunder Valley, that's almost max points. But once again, who fucking knows what, Jarrett Fry is going to show up. I don't know. I think I'm kind of on board with a lot of your guys' picks. But once again, it's going to be 90 fucking degrees there this weekend. It is altitude. I heard they got some track changes going on, so who knows what's going to happen with that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know until after the second practice. But I will say this though, the only one I disagree, I'm out on Carson Mumford, Travis. I'm out on that one. Well, I can't buy into that.
That's good. That means I'll make up points on you guys with him.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Or you're just going to get 0.
Well, whatever.
Please do. I hope you do.
All right, let's move on then. 450s. Justin, why don't you give us your picks first, man?
Kind of with the All Stars, same thing. Kind of in the 250 class. I'm only really looking at two dudes, and that's only because their handicaps are high. And that's Anderson and Barsha. Barsha's at a 4, Ando's at a 5.
Anderson is out. Anderson is out.
Yeah, I know, because of the whole altitude thing.
Yep, I'm
No,
completely out.
he snapped a chain. He's hurt.
Oh, he is?
Oh, really?
Yep, he's hurt.
When the hell did this come out?
Today, I think he made a post. Hang on a second.
Today?
Let me pull it up. Here
Wait,
it is
he's
right here.
out?
41 minutes ago. I will not be making it this weekend. I started my first moto this morning and off a jump, my chain snapped. Broke my hand and knocked some teeth out.
Oh, shit.
So,
Ow.
All right, well, then the only one I'm looking at that's got a handicap that I would see being consistent other than Barsha is AP at a 4.
Yep.
how about
Sexton's
Craig?
at a
He's having
4,
another
and
baby.
what's up?
Craig's having another baby. Are you picking him?
Fuck, I ain't picking Craig. No. I ain't picking that
You just
motherfucker.
say it with that disgust.
Just disgust. So who else we got on here? I mean, even though every time I pick him, it's bad juju for me, and I don't know where his arm is, I kind of like AC at a -1. I think that if he can learn to back it down to 88% instead of a full bore 100, we all know he can win. I don't know, man. Like, that's the thing. A lot of these handicaps. I mean, you can look at Ryan Surratt. He's got a 13, but who knows if he's going to be there. Cody Schock at a 7. I'm out on that one.
I got one that you're going to be in on.
Oh, who's that?
Can I sell you a Ben LeMay at a 17?
I'm in on that. It's on my team.
Yeah, I mean, he's been historically good at Thunder Valley. I could buy into that. I mean, he got 25th at Paula. I don't know how much prep time he had, but yeah, I mean, I'm going through here and I'm looking at it and I'm like, that's the thing is like we all know it's going to be hard to break into that top 15. So, I mean, Bogle at an 8 is not bad, but once again, like who knows what Bogle's going to show up. I'm out on Max at a 4. Max Dancy, that is. Jesus. T-Dags, I don't think is going to be there. I mean, Dylan Murray at an 18. Scott Meshy at an 18.
Look, guys.
Can you get Phil Nicoletti at a 10?
Guys.
No, I'm out on Phil.
I got the winning team here, all right? Y'all want to hear it?
Yeah, sure.
Yep, let's hear it.
All right. All-Star, Justin Barsha at a 4. Zach Osborne, -1, non-All-Star.
Nope.
Eli Tomac, -1, non-All-Star.
Oh, God, I wish he wasn't red on my screen. I'd go Tomac at Colorado. Are you kidding me?
Ben LeMay,
Nope.
17. Winning team right there. Did you say no on Tomac?
Yeah, I did.
Come on.
I just did.
Come on.
Bro.
Worst case, he's in the top 10.
I'm out. I'm out.
Till we get to
You're picking
Washougal.
Zacho after that performance.
Till we get to Washougal, and then you'll be gargling Eli. Oh, my God, we got to pick him.
Well, there's Washougal. Like, he's not a guaranteed win or podium at Thunder Valley. Washougal, that's a given. Like, he could win that. He can win both motos with his eyes closed.
I'm pretty sure he won
it's
Thunder
not
Valley
like
last year.
He didn't go 1-1, did he?
I don't believe so, but I'm pretty sure he won the overall. He went first or second.
Yeah.
So
Well, the Eli Tomac that showed up at Paula, the Eli Tomac that showed up at Paula, sure shit ain't winning.
Well, the Eli Tomac that showed up at Paula is not a California dude. He is a Colorado boy. So,
yeah, we'll see.
Are you ready for my team?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Can I sell Ed Dean Wilson at a 6 to anyone?
absolutely not.
No.
Okay. AC at a -1.
Yep.
Yep.
Ben LeMay at a 17.
Yep.
Okay.
Marvelous Marvin Musquin at a 6. What do you guys think about
Not
that?
bad.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
What's Sexton? Sexton's a 4. What happened to him in the second one? Went down.
He ragged out
he
in the
fucking
first
ragged
corner.
out himself.
Okay. All right. I think I'm taking
Him and Phil got real close.
Yep, Sexton looked really good.
It wasn't Phil's fucking fault, all right?
Fuck Phil.
And Mitchell Falk at a 15.
See, if he wasn't right on my screen, I'd be all about it because he was actually pretty solid in both motos.
Yep. 15.
Can I sell anybody?
Him, and then you got Surratt that might not be going. You got And
If Surratt's going, though,
him up a position.
if Surratt's going, I would definitely be looking hard at him.
Really? Why has he got?
Well, I mean, look at his handicap, though.
Yeah, but still, I think he's a little Cali talent kid.
Yeah, but that's the thing, man. You got to think about it. A lot of these Cali kids, like guys like Surratt, like they've raced Thunder Valley not only as a pro but as an amateur for a long time. It's not like they're new to the track. I mean, even with whatever these track changes that they got going on. I mean, can I sell anybody with Hartranft at 11? He got 19th.
No, I'm out on that.
Okay.
He's got to consistently finish in the top 20 for a few rounds here and still have at least a 10-plus handicap before I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm on that train.
Well, my biggest question to you, Travis, is the Tomac thing, whatever. Like, I can see that, but I don't understand how you, at a -1, are confident in Zacho.
I don't know, man. I just feel like he's going to – the back, it's not going to get better, but he's going to adapt.
But it can get so much worse.
Adapt to pushing through it, I think. So, I mean, he pushed through it in that first race in the second moto – and that was the first race day on that back, man. I mean, he's going to learn what he can do, what he can't do, and he's going to bulldog through and make it happen. It's not going to be, it's going to be an issue, but I don't think it's going to be an issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, it may hurt him overall, but still. So let's say he's, 5.7 for whatever, 6th, 5th, whatever. That's some pretty solid points still. He's a non-all-star.
Look, I don't like Zacho. I give him credit. He's a bulldog, and if anybody can do it. But that's the thing, though, is it's not going to get any better. But coming from someone who has back issues, and obviously I'm not Zach Osborne, but still, doesn't fucking matter who you are. It can get so much worse. And I'm here to tell you, if that bitch locks up during a moto, he ain't finishing. I don't care how gnarly he is. If his back locks up during a moto, he's pulling off.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
So that's the thing is like I understand he got the 5th and he bulldogged through it that second moto, but that's the thing though. The back one, it's one of those things where you can be fine 1 minute and then just next thing you know, snap of a finger, and maybe it was fine that second moto, but I'm out on Zacho the entire year. I honestly don't think he makes it through the entire year. I really don't. I with a bulging disc. He's a bad dude, and I'll give him credit for that, but he is not immune to pain. And at some point, unless they're shooting him up in between motos, he's not going to be able to ride through it anymore.
Well, he's got an RV, so maybe.
Maybe. Fucking steroid injections in that bitch all day. And who knows? Maybe that's what they're doing to get him through. I don't know. Who cares? But I can't buy the whole Zacho thing, even in a -1. I just can't. The Tomac thing, I can definitely see that. But AC, to me, is the only guy that you can look at and go, -1. Yeah, I could see that because he could go fucking 1-1.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I don't fucking know. Does anybody know if Cade Clayson's going this weekend? He's on here.
I don't remember.
Didn't ride Paula.
I don't remember which one he said he was starting at. I don't remember if it was Thunder Valley or High Point. Maybe it's High Point.
I can't buy it. I can't buy into Jacob Hayes at a 14. I can't buy into Hubblicious at an 18. Nope. I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Like I said, Merriam at an 18 is not bad, but he's just getting back into riding. Meshi at an 18. I don't see that. Henry Miller. Cole, you know about Henry Miller? Is he going? Do you know anything about him?
I don't know a lot about him, no. But I know I'm picking him at Millville.
I'm out on Henry Miller all year. Forever.
I mean,
I am not out after seeing that half a bike rider red bug.
Yeah, I guess
he's at a 16. I mean, anytime he shows up, I mean, Noren's at a 10. Fuck, dude. I don't know. I feel like the 450 class, like you just Rod Bell's at a 16, but he shit the sheets.
Mm-hmm.
A-Ray's at an 18. He shit the sheets.
Yep.
I mean, there is one guy that I see on my screen that he didn't ride Paula, but I don't know if I could pick him till the East Coast, is Jacob Runkles. He's at an 18. He's got me a lot of points in the past, but I don't think he's going. Hunter Schlosser at an 18. No. Shock at a 7. Anybody in on that one?
Nope.
No, dude.
Jeremy Smith at an 18. He got 28. Nah, fuck that. He ain't good till Southwick. I don't fucking know. I don't think Cole Thompson's going to be there. How about Kern Thurman at an 18?
Nope.
No. Hard no.
Okay. Well, yeah. No, this is going to be a shit show.
Yeah, that's my team. It's going to be sketchy, and yeah, it's going to be a shit show for sure.
Yep.
Unless somebody just qualifies out of their ass.
Absolutely.
Well, that's that's the thing is like, I mean, there's so many fucking dudes that are factory in the top 15. So you're only going to have so many guys that have the speed to get top 15 that are outside being an all-star. And all these other fucking dudes, I mean, let's be honest, like maybe 2 of them are capable of getting in the top 15. So it's like, if they keep with these handicaps at like 9 and 10, nobody's going to get any points this year.
Yep.
I don't know. I mean, Ben LeMay to 17 is the only one that I could be like, yeah, he could really score you some points, but also, let's be real, he could shit the sheets just as easy.
Yep. 100%.
I don't fucking know.
I don't know
I
either.
don't really know.
It's a shit show, but I got to turn this crazy train around. So, all right. Anyone? Can anyone?
First lap leaders for anyone?
That was just where I was going. I'm out on that. Well, maybe Max Volan, but I don't know. I gotta see if he yanks 2 good starts this week again. I'm in the rest of the season on Max Volan.
Yeah, I mean,
because that thing's a rocket
we're gonna
ship.
find out if he's for real. We're gonna find out if he's for real this weekend.
He looked like he was kind of for real.
Well, once again, I said the same thing to Travis, and I said the same thing when he had Cooksey on. Just like Hangtown, he's logged thousands of laps at Paula, and that is not an exaggeration. I don't know if he's ever been to Thunder Valley. It's going to be hot as shit there this weekend. We'll find out. I mean, like I said, if he goes out and gets top 10, I'd have to buy into the hype. But if he goes out and goes 15-15, I'm going to be like, well, that's a little more his speed.
Yeah, we'll see, man.
Right. Yeah, we'll find out. I think I'm going to wait on him as well.
I think it was a little crappy, though, that they fired his mechanic.
Off the team.
That is shit.
I think they fired his mechanic with some bullshit, in my opinion.
Yep.
They fired his mechanic?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they fired his mechanic as if it was his fucking mechanic's fault that the fucking bike grenaded both motos.
Well,
fucking really?
Oh, Jesus, dude.
In all fairness,
how would you fire the engine tech?
We don't actually know, but yeah, it's kind of dumb. In today's day and age, like, he's not the one working on the motor, so...
Exactly.
And if the
I just saw that this morning.
Yeah.
I just saw that this morning, and I was like, are you shitting me?
Yo, we should
I guess whoever it was, I don't know who Max's mechanic was, but I guess it's some guy that's been with the team for a long time.
We should get a hold of him.
So, yeah, let him tell his story.
Yeah, Justin, track down who that is.
By the way, I'll actually get on that. Not that it's going to do anything, but I'll try to find out.
I bet we can get him on.
Who? Like Cole asked in the group text with the context of that thing. I know you said that some guy. Who is that phone, and who was that messaging this person on that phone?
Can't talk to you about that on the air.
You can't talk or can talk?
I cannot talk to you about that on the air.
All right, so let's wrap this show up. I don't remember that was.
All right, so this has been another episode of the Moto Aftermath Show, presented by... or the Moto Aftermath Fantasy Show. Jesus Christ, I'm dying here tonight. Presented by TLR Coatings, BC.Pizza, Premier Custom Trailers, JT Cycle, and the Dirt Bike Depot. So make sure to check them all out. Links in the description. Links in the description to help us out. We will be back, not next week because we don't have a race. So in 2 weeks with another one of these bad boys to wrap up Thunder Valley and talk High Point. And don't forget the main show coming up this week. Wrapping up the Thunder Valley race. Kevin Moran's coming on to kind of give us an injury update, how his recovery is going, and talk about his thoughts on the first 2 rounds of the series so far. So thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Like, subscribe, comment down below. Sharing is caring, and growing is showing.
And
we will see everyone on this show in a couple weeks. Later.
Thanks.